Hello, denim heads. This is David from the Sons of Selvedge podcast. I'm here for another 5x1 review where I tell you 5 things you want to know about one rugged good. And today we'll be looking at Taylor Stitch's long haul trucker jacket, specifically in a black coated Indigo Selvedge denim. All right, so first things first, let's talk about the fabrics. That's what I'm most excited about with this particular garment. I've been hunting for this one for a while. So it's actually like an Indigo Selvedge that was made with a white weft or a natural weft and an indigo warp, but it's actually been coated in black. So as you can see here, with a bit of wear, the indigo and the white are starting to pop through, but this face has now been made black, whereas it used to be indigo, and you'd obviously see some of the white coming through before. So I'm really excited to see how it fades. And as you can see, it's got this kind of really cool, almost like wax canvas or leather sheen to it. So I've been wanting some black coated denim for a while, and I'm super excited by this one. And you can still see the kind of selvage details there throughout the garment. It's just got this kind of cool coating on it. So let's see how it fades. All right, number 2, let's talk about the fit. So this is a Taylor Stitch 40, which basically equates to a US medium. And I would actually say this fits great for a US medium, maybe even almost like between a medium and a large, which is actually great because I'm kind of between sizes. It's got nice long sleeves. It sits a little bit below the waist in terms of length, and it's got a nice broad shoulder. That said, I actually bought this same jacket in a different denim. It was the Cone Mills 110-year anniversary selvage, also in a size 40, and that jacket actually fit like a small, and I could barely even button up the bottom button around my waist. If I understand correctly, reading online, they've at some point changed their pattern such that like the entire fits of the jacket changed. Now it's quite boxy and more of like a regular fit rather than a slim fit. Whereas the other one, I wouldn't have said the same. So actually, I love the fit now. I hope this is the fit going forward. But definitely check the size charts before you pick up any of their long haul truckers, just to double check that it's going to be the right size you're looking for. One more quick anecdote I'll add on the sizing as well is that in Taylor Stitch's shirting, I pretty much always have to take a 42, which I think is either their large or medium/large. And that's to get a long enough body, enough room in the chest and shoulders, and long enough sleeves. So I might actually even adjust my previous opinion and say that their 40 in that particular jacket may even fit almost more like a 42. So again, super important that you check the size charts on their shirts, on their jackets, and it's all on their website. So double check that just to make sure you're getting what you expect. All right, number 3, let's talk about the pattern, and particularly the pockets. So this is, as you can see, heavily inspired by the Lee Ryder. So you've got the sort of the angled chest, you've got the zigzag on the placket, and again, the pockets are sort of pivoted to the side, and they've added in a nice pen pocket here, which I really like. Of course, it's got hand pockets too. I love this look. I think it looks clean, it looks modern, and it looks slightly different than the standard kind of Levi's trucker that you might be used to seeing. So I'm a big fan of this cut and really recommend it across all of their jackets in this style. All right, number 4, let's talk about make. So the garment kind of gives the conveyance that it's made in California. And it's true that it's designed there. Michael and the team at Taylor Stitch are a San Francisco-based business. And when I lived there, I actually was their first international customer buying a tailored shirt right before I moved to France. But it is worth noting that the garments are in fact made in China. That said, it's actually not a bad thing because you get a fantastic quality for a better price as a result. And also when they do their workshop, which is like a pre-order kind of Kickstarter type system, and they do some pretty significant sales, you're actually getting a hell of a garment for the price. So I actually think it's a plus as long as you know and your expectations are set. All right, number 5, I just want to close out with a couple of details. So there's some really interesting kind of subtleties that these guys make sure and pull into their garments, like rivet reinforcements, really beautiful washer style, but I think washer donut, I forgot the exact name, style buttons, like leather patch, which obviously if you're vegan, you can remove. But I think, yeah, you're getting a good garment that's well thought through and well made, even if you are getting it for a good price in some cases. You definitely got your selvage detail everywhere. So definitely don't think that like by getting a good deal or that this garment's made in China, that it's skimping on quality in any way. It's just a way to give you a better price for a solid garment. So yeah, there we go.